From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
When getting the job done right is job one, you need construction equipment that's built right. With durable Kubota engines, more comfort, and the versatility to do it all. You need the Kubota construction lineup. Right now, write it off a lot and write it off your taxes for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months or save up to $4,000.
Tractors, trailers, rentals.
You do it all, we do it local.
Hey folks, good morning and happy Friday. We've made it to the end of the work weekend. Well, as we head into the weekend, weather is kind of on the fritz as far as outdoor conditions are concerned, but over the next 7 days, 2 thumbs up from me. We're shaping up pretty nicely. Now, out here in the valley from Siskiyou and Modoc County, more precipitation moving in. Thunderstorms, yeah, I do think we could see it. We do have that area outlined here for today, so we'll keep an eye on that. Highs in the lower 50s. We'll call it lower 40s out there in Siskiyou and Modoc County. Same for the eastern mountains out towards Lassen County, too. And I do think some of that moisture will make it there. By the way, snow levels dropping a little bit over the next couple of days, probably down to about 4,500 feet out there in the eastern mountains. I'd call about 5,000 to 5,500 feet up in Siskiyou County. But hey, check this out. On the coast, thunderstorm activity. Now, some of those storms could make it as far east as the I-5 corridor in the valley, so we could hear some rumbles of thunder in that respect. But I think the most widespread rain is going to be through today, and as we head over the next couple of days, starts to trend down a little bit. So if you're not a big fan of the rain, no worries. But hey, you know, a little rain never hurt anybody, right? So this is not going to be too bad of a stretch by any stretch of the imagination, right? So here's what I'm talking about. Through this morning, big push, right? That's coming in as we head over, you know, the next few hours, right? No surprise that we have some thunderstorms kind of embedded in that. You see some of these heavier downpours mixed in the area at times. This is going to be the bulk of that rain for the next few days comes on in as far as totals are concerned. And a few of these isolated pop-up areas behind it, you know, convection could have some energy with them, so we could hear some rumbles of thunder with those as well. But notice it really becomes more isolated as we head over this next 12 hours or so, right? Then as we head through tonight into tomorrow morning, snow levels dropping again, like I said. Siskiyou County, I call it 5,000 feet, maybe 5,500 feet, but out here in the eastern mountains, probably going to be a little lower, right? Like I said, 4,500 feet wouldn't shock me. But yeah, as we head through tomorrow, a little isolated. I actually don't think there will be much rain on Saturday for a lot of us. But then as we head through Saturday night, you know, a few light showers will probably filter into the northern portions of the area, but the valley's pretty much dry. Trinity County, for the most part, is dry, except those really upper elevations. Eastern mountains, you're not seeing much there. Same for as you head down towards Tehama County, down to Red Bluff. Just not a whole lot going on there. But again, up here, yeah, Delmarva County, Western Siskiyou County, Humboldt County, that's where you start to see the maximum rain total. So usual suspects, as I said yesterday, and I definitely think that trend is holding here. And of course, you do see that, you know, inch and a half to maybe 2 inches wrapping around from Shasta County south to the Highway 70 corridor. But again, Delmarva County, you're probably going to pick up a good 3-4 inches of rain, maybe even locally higher. But again, I really don't think most of us will see that. That's just going to be relegated to up here along the coast, up to Oregon as well. But as we head in the next several days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, I'll tell you this much, we're going to be much more mild, right? We're definitely seeing that trend upwards as far as temperatures are concerned. That really is the best way to put it. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be warm, right? Because you got to keep in mind it's relative. I was talking about this yesterday evening, how it's January. You never know what you're going to get this time of year here in the North State. But those temperatures are definitely going to be your friend if you want those outdoor conditions. Go fly a drone if you're like me. Good weather for that type of thing. Yeah, I definitely think that's what's in store. So let's take a look at the 7-day outlook. You saw those showers moving in late Saturday night into Sunday morning. That's what we're going to see here for the next batch of rain up along the north coast, a little further inland out towards western Siskiyou County, maybe northern Trinity County. But I think by the time we're heading further south and east, I think today is really going to be the day to watch for the really widespread stuff. And as well, some thunderstorm activity. Yeah, could see that easily happening on the coast. But check out that trend through the week, right? Look at that, right? 50s turn into 60s, even mid to upper 60s by the end of the week. I could easily imagine that happening out there. That's what I mean by those more mild conditions. I mean, we're totally ditching light jackets. We're getting into just downright decent territory out there. And I for one, welcome it, right? I mean, we've had a pretty good little clip of precipitation this last couple of months. So, you know what? A little sun, not going to hurt anybody. All right, Mount Shasta City, we'll call about 5,000 feet for the snow levels, probably up to 5,500 feet in Modoc County. But out towards the eastern mountains, I was talking about that earlier, probably around 4,500 feet here. And I just, you know, think the precipitation is kind of on the fritz as we head through Saturday out here. Like I said, most of Saturday actually looks relatively dry. It's that late Saturday, early Sunday time frame where you start to see a few more of those areas filter in. And again, snow levels will probably be around 4,500 to 5,000 feet out there, but it's going to be very light stuff if you do get it. But through the week, there's just not much signal at all, I actually think. Starting Monday, we have a really nice pattern here for all of us. Notice out in Alturas, we're going back from the lower 40s to the mid 40s. Out here in Susanville, probably all the way out to Doyle to the state line, it's the same story. We're going to be going back to the upper 40s there, probably flirting with 50s when all is said and done with it. It wouldn't shock me if Mount Shasta City probably hits 50 this time next week, probably by Thursday or so. Now, taking a look at Redding, man, look at that. Mid 60s? Yeah, I'll take it. That much is for sure. Of course, we got that rain today, and a couple of those thunderstorms could push as far east as I-5. Don't take that to the bank, but I do think there is enough energy for that possibility, so we'll watch that. But if nothing else, just expect some rain here as we head through this morning and afternoon. And again, it starts to break up a little bit over the next couple of days, and I don't think the rain chances are quite as high in the valley through the weekend. Now, don't say I didn't warn you if you do see a few sprinkles, but I don't think it's going to be a total washout. Windshield wipers on maximum for the weekend. You know, not necessarily. I don't think it's going to be that. But some of us up there along the coast, Siskiyou County, Humboldt County, Delaware County, you know, maybe so. So we'll have to watch that. But otherwise, I think the next 7 days are shaping up to be really nice, especially starting Monday. So I'll leave you with it. I'll be back at 12, and I'll speak to you soon.